Here's one of my favorites, the Facebook referral system. I developed a system where I ask for referrals on Facebook and LinkedIn, and it's really simple. I really enjoy it. I see a lot of great response from this. Most people have 250 friends on Facebook right now. Some of you have probably over 1,000 friends, and that's great. So what you're going to do, each one of those friends knows at least 3 people who can benefit from your product or service. So what does that mean? 250 friends times 3 people, that's 750 new leads right there. If you thought just 100 leads sounded like a big number, guess what? You're about to get 750 new leads just from Facebook. My list had about 200 people in it. I structured it in a way where it only had about 200 people. And then I took that master list and then I put them into groups of about 10 people. I wanted to contact 10 people each day on Facebook asking for referrals. If you want to contact 20 people each day, that's up to you. But I chose 10. It's a little bit easier to manage, easier to follow up that way, but you can choose however many people you want to contact each day. And here's what the script looks like that I send. Copy this down. It didn't have to look exactly like this, but this is a great place to start. Hi, so and so, whatever your friend's name. I am looking to build my business with referrals. A good referral for me is, and then talk about what your target market or niche is. For me, it's like small business owners, that kind of thing. For you, it might be children under the age of 15 who need their hair cut. I don't know. And then you say, I want to offer them a coupon, a free book, whatever. If they say yes, great. If they say no, no problem. But if you can get me 3 referrals today, I'll enter your name in a contest where I'm giving away a $25 Amazon gift card. I really appreciate your help. It will make a big difference. And you don't have to throw in the whole Amazon gift card in there. Either some people can't, maybe they can't afford it, or it's just not what they think they'll like. Or some people may think it will sound a little spammy. It's up to you. Take it out, leave it, take it out. But the rest of it is great. The messages that I sent out on Facebook opened up a lot of doors for some great conversation. And of course, referrals. I was able to share what I do, why I do it, and generate new leads. And some people won't respond, and that's okay because now they have in their mind what you do. And so when it comes up in conversation, they say, hey, I know someone who does that. Another benefit of Facebook, using Facebook, is you can see when people read your messages. You can see when they haven't read your messages yet, and you can see when people have read them. Even if they don't respond, you can see if they read them. And not everyone's going to respond, and that's okay. Because like I said, now they've gotten their mind what you do and what a good lead looks like for you. Also, the LinkedIn strategy is kind of like this, but it's a little more advanced. And I don't have that time to cover all that in this webinar, but it's definitely something I can show you generating referrals and new leads from LinkedIn. Next, recycle old leads. Remember, check your database. Find the people who you haven't talked to in 90 days. It's okay to follow up every 90 days with a lead with the same offer, especially if they were interested before and they ask you to follow up in the future. You definitely want to follow up with them. Some people are a little reluctant to use this method because they might feel, well, they didn't want to buy before, so why would they buy now? But I recently spoke to a couple real estate agents about this, and they both said they have had leads buy a house as long as 2 years after the initial contact. Now, that's a long time to nurse a lead, but sometimes a lead just isn't quite ready to buy. So remember to follow up every 90 days and then see if they're ready. And having a database will remind you of when it's time to follow up with your old leads. Reciprocal referral partnership. This is where you find someone that you can refer business to and they can give you refer business back to you, complement businesses. An example would be a real estate agent and an insurance agent, a chiropractor and a gym. It would be great complementary businesses to build that reciprocal partnership with. And maybe set a goal to have 10 businesses or 10 people that you're doing this with. That's a good goal to have. You constantly generating new leads through the partnership.